What's up guys, and welcome back to another Diablo 3 Transmog video. In this video I will be going through all 7 classes, female, and showing you the transmogs I use for each one of them and the dyes that I use as well. That way if you want to recreate anything you've seen in any of my videos, for the most part it's going to be roughly unchanged for what I'm still using today. This is for the wizard female, and I'll show you all the transmogs that I have selected and the dyes and everything so you can replicate this as close as possible. Everything I have here is going to be pretty much using abyssal dye. I like everything in as black as possible. So we'll just start going through all the items one by one. For the helm, we're using the red soul shard. You can get this from the Darkening of Tristram event by putting the legendary gem into a socket helm and getting the transmog that way. The shoulders, I actually have no transmog set, and the dye is actually using vanishing dye, which makes it just disappear, because I think the wizard actually looks good with no real bulky shoulder pieces. For the chest piece, we're going to be selecting the hide tunic in black. For the gloves, we're just going to be using gloves, very basic. For the pants, we're just going to be using the default Tal Rasha stride. We're not going to transmog it at all, just because I think it fits really well here. But if you have any other pants on your gear, just select it to Tal Rasha stride. For the boots, we're just going to be using shoes, dyed black. And then I'm just using Starfire as its regular, transmog. And if you have any other weapon, you can just switch it to Starfire as well. Same for the offhand. I just have it set to Tal Rasha's Unwavering Glare. The offhand transmog can kind of really be, versatile here, since it's kind of a straight black build. This is going to be for the Barbarian female. The way I'm going to do this is I'm going to tell you the dye to use, and we're going to go through all the pieces so you know exactly what transmog to apply and hopes to replicate this. I am using abyssal dye for almost everything, like always. Everything looks good in black. We'll start off with the helm, and the transmog is red soul shard. On the shoulders, we're transmogging into Deathwatch Mantle, one of my favorites. For the chest piece, we're going to be using Rancor's Heart. Looks really good dyed black. For the gloves, we're going to be using Tasker and Theo. For the pants, we're going to be using Death's Bargain. And for our boots, we're going to be using Rancor's Striders. Moving on to our weapons, I have actually on this one both of the weapons set to hack, and as you can see they look really good with everything. This is going to be for female Necromancer. This one's actually very simple because I really do like the look of Rothma's. So every piece, with the exception of the weapon, is all set to Rothma's with abyssal dye. Very easy. And my two-handed weapon is going to be set to the Smoldering Core. As you can see, it looks really good there. I'll be going over my female Crusader. Now, for this entire transmog, we're going to be using the abyssal dye. First up, for the helm, we're going to select Sovereign Helm, which I think looks really good. Kind of covers the face, gives like a hooded look to everything. The shoulders, which I pretty much always pick Deathwatch Mantle because it looks so good against different chest pieces as well. And then, speaking of the chest piece, we're going to be using Doom Armor. Looks really good in black. The gloves are going to be plated gauntlets. Also look really good in black. The pants are going to be, where are they at? Down here. The curses of Akan, whatever. Also they match really well here. The boots, they're going to be selected to Battle Greaves. And then our weapon is going to be Shard of Hate, I believe. Yep, Shard of Hate. And then our shield is going to be, where's it at? Unrelenting Phalanx, female Demon Hunter. Every piece in this transmog will be using abyssal dye, with the exception of the shoulder pieces. I'll be using vanishing dye because this transmog looks better without any bulky shoulders on it. Starting off with the helm, we'll be just using helmet. It's actually a darker hood than the leather hood dyed black, believe it or not. For the chest piece, we're going to be using Beckon Sail. I like this one because it kind of gives that face coverage. For the gloves, we're just going to be using the basic gloves. And then for the pants, we're going to be using Bone Weave Fluids. Ever how you say that. And then for the boots, we're just going to be using shoes, very basic. I'm keeping the Yang 3 Curve transmog because I think it looks really cool. If you have any other bow transmog that you like, then feel free to use that. But I think the fiery look looks really good here. For the most part, I like all of my Demon Hunters transmogs to be very basic. Another alternative for the chest transmog is Cloth Tunic, right there. And then also, you can go with the pants and just go with Cloth Pants, dyed black, or find one of the really basic ones here. And then for the helm, also alternatively, you can use the red soul shard, which looks really nice as well. This is going to be going over the Witchdoctor female transmog, and this one's actually a pretty funny one, and you can tell by looking at it. So starting off, all these pieces are going to be dyed with Abyssal dye. I really love that one. It's one of my favorite. And we're going to start at the top with the helm, and we'll work all the way down through all the pieces. For the helm, we have the red soul shard. For the shoulders, we're going to be using Fury of the Ancients. Looks really good. One of my favorites. For the chest piece, we're going to be using Cindercoat. For the gloves, we have Helltooth gauntlets. I think the red accent actually looks really good with the shoulder pieces. For the pants, we actually have Hammer Jammers. They kind of match Cindercoat in the transmog department on the Witchdoctor female. For our boots, we're just using Reiksguard's Greaves. They're just a normal, common item that you can pick up. Chances are you probably have them available. For the weapon, we're using the Roderick Hamburger. You can actually find this in Whimsy Shire, the old one. And it's almost a guaranteed drop every time you're in there. It's a dagger, so look out for it if you run that special level. And for our mojo, we're going to be using Henry's Prerequisition. This is a very humorous item, and it just allows my Witchdoctor to carry a hamburger and a cat around while she's farming. Female monk, everything is going to be dyed in Abyssal, and you can change the color if you want. I just like the actual look of everything in black. Starting off with the helm, we've got red soul shard, and for the shoulders, we're going to be using Espaliers, or however you say that. So just a common item, you probably have access to it. For the chest piece, we have Juliana's Heart. For the gloves, we have Reiksguard's Gauntlet. For the pants, we have Cloth Pants, which is literally just the most basic one that you can get. For the boots, it's also the very basic one, which is just shoes. And then for our two-hander, the transmog, we're setting to the Furnace. I hope you enjoyed this video and seeing all the transmogs. If you like Diablo content or Blizzard content in general, hit the subscribe button. Hit that like button to see more, and I'll see you guys next time.